Hi everyone, this is Laura, aka Baby Curl Tarot. Today we are going to do a reading for the collective. So no particular zodiac sign. This message is for those who will resonate with it. I apologize for all the noise, by the way. There's a lot going on in my apartment complex. We got the trash truck close by. We got people doing construction. It's going to be a little noisy, so I do apologize in advance, but really wanted to get this reading done and posted by the full moon in Leo. So I am actually recording this in February of 2025, but this is a timeless reading, so you don't have to see this in February 2025. The message can find you when you're ready to hear it and receive it. So with all that said, let's go ahead and just get right on into this reading. Spiritual team, Prism Oracle. What's the overall energy for the collective? What is the overall energy for this collective? By the way, I hope you guys are all doing well. Happy Black History Month. Happy full moon in Leo. I think I'm going to be dropping this on the day that the full moon in Leo is happening. Also, happy birthday to all my Aquariuses out there. We're almost at the end of your season, but we can't forget the February Aquariuses, okay? So happy birthday to all the Aquariuses out there. All right, so what do we have? First card was Surrender. And then bottom of the deck was Consciousness, which is super interesting. It feels like a lot of my collective are going through some sort of spiritual awakening at this point, or you are slowly becoming aware of some things that were subconscious. Does that make sense? So whether that is like certain patterns of behaviors within yourself. Okay. Also a lot of healing coming to the surface is what I'm feeling. And just being more aware in general, whether that's being more self-aware or being more aware of things happening around you, whether that's happening in the world, in your own local community, your own country, your own city, whatever the case is. It just feels like there are a lot of things shifting right now for the collective. And I feel like a lot of you are at that place where you are open to the change. If you aren't, you will be soon, and hence why the surrender card is here. Some of you guys do need to work on surrendering to these shifts, but I feel like for a lot of you, I get the sense of peace. Man, this very peaceful emotion where you guys have kind of already surrendered and let yourselves go with the flow in terms of this healing or this awakening or this new sense of awareness that you guys are having. I really like to see that. I'm going to pull another oracle card. Spiritual team, Soul Truth, Oracle. What messages or questions do you have for the collective at this time? Excuse me. Okay, how can I be more flexible right now? I wish I was kidding when I say this, but how can I be more flexible right now? Surrendering, letting go. Some of you guys may be really, really stubborn or just aren't really sure how to apply what it is that you're learning right now. And so you guys may feel stuck or like, the changes that you want to make can't be done right now. So some of you may be asking this question, or Spirit may be asking you this question because they need you to be a little bit more flexible, maybe with yourself, maybe with other people, with processes, things that you're going through. What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good. So trusting, surrendering to what Spirit has in store for you, trusting the universe, and just kind of going with the flow. Let your intuition guide you to where you need to be, what you need to do, the first steps you need to take. If you need to make a call to somebody, maybe doing that is the first step. Remind yourself all day that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. All right, there you go. Maybe do some yoga. Maybe that will help kind of move things through your body. Tension, okay, fear. letting go of fear. Yeah, this is just a reminder that Spirit says they got you. Literally, they got your back. Absolutely beautiful. Okay, I love this message so far. Let's go ahead and get into the tarot. Spiritual team, Divine Feminine Tarot, what messages do you have for the collective at this time? We have the Five of Cups. It just jumped out of the deck. Some of you guys may be in a state of mourning, something, a loss. Okay. This may be a physical loss, like you lost someone, lost home, lost an opportunity, or could be like an emotional. Let's see what else is coming up. We got some pentacles. Oh, okay, we got a lot of court cards. Okay. Some of you guys feel like maybe you missed out on an opportunity. Dang. Okay, trigger warning. We're going to talk about losing loved ones here for a little bit. For some of you, I have the Four of Cups reversed and the Ace of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck. Okay, I feel like some of you guys literally feel like you missed out on an opportunity, but for some of you, I feel like you missed out on an opportunity to tell somebody something before they moved on from this plane. And some of you guys, that's really weighing you down for sure. I have a King of Swords in reverse here. Maybe this is an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Now, the King of Swords doesn't mean that this has to be a male. When I see a king, a queen, or any gendered card in the tarot, I don't necessarily associate that with someone's gender identity in real life. Basically, the court cards, excuse me, I'm so sorry. Basically, the court cards are aspects of ourselves or a situation. Okay. So this is someone who maybe was an air sign, maybe not, but it feels like this is someone who had a lot of intelligence to them. They were very, very smart. Okay. Could be a father figure for some of you. I also have the King of Pentacles right next to the King of Swords. Maybe they were a provider, but they weren't the best communicator. Or maybe you just had trouble communicating with them. Okay, maybe they triggered something in you or you triggered something in them. But they were a provider, whether they were a man or not. It feels like this person was a provider. They taught you how to be a provider as well. Self-sufficient with the Page of Pentacles here. This person gave you all the tools you needed to be successful in life. But for some reason, I feel like with this Ace of Cups in reverse, there wasn't a whole lot of like possibly like open emotions between the two of you. And I feel like some of you may regret that. Okay. What else? I'm going to let this truck go by just because it's a little loud. I also feel like kind of getting away from the loss of a person, but I just feel like in terms of missing out on opportunities, some of you guys turned something down or did not take an opportunity when it was presented to you, and now you have FOMO. You have this sense of like you're missing out on something. So this could be like something as simple as like not deciding to go on a trip with friends or family. Okay, for whatever reason, maybe you feel like you just financially weren't able to do it at this time, or maybe you just weren't mentally in a place to be around people, but now you're kind of like, dang, I really should have taken that opportunity. Or going back to the loss of somebody, maybe you didn't go to a party, maybe you were angry at this person, and that was maybe the last opportunity you would have had to have seen this person, and now you're feeling kind of upset that you didn't go and that you were stubborn. And so I think that fear of what could have been, what could have been said, is really it's really hurting you. It's weighing on you very heavy. Three of Hearts, Three of Swords, and Ten of Wands reversed. I feel like this weighs on you heavy, mentally, emotionally. Yeah. What's interesting though is I have the High Priestess here. I have the High Priestess here. I feel like some of you guys will feel this person near you. I feel like you may get signs, messages, things that let you know that this person is around. Okay. I don't get the feeling that they're upset with you. So please take, I don't know what the phrase is, peace of mind, just peace of mind, knowing that there's no bad blood on them, you know, moving on from this life. Yeah, I think there is still like a sense of connection because I have the Four of Wands. This can talk about home. This can talk about weddings. This can talk about celebrations. So I feel like not only are they happy that they are reconnecting with loved ones on the other side, but I feel like they feel more close to you now than when they did in this life. And I feel like they are able to support you now in this life, on the other side, if that makes sense. I feel like they maybe also have regrets that they weren't able to say the things that they should have said to you when they were still here. But yeah, I feel like there is still a connection there. I think there's still an opportunity to connect to them on the spiritual plane. High Priestess. Very specific messages. Again, for those of you where this wasn't a loss in terms of losing somebody, I feel like there will be opportunities to kind of improve your mindset. Let's say this was an opportunity to get a job that you turned down and now you're like really upset that you didn't take it for whatever reason. I'm also getting for those of you where like if you had to travel or move specifically for this job, they're saying that's fine. There's going to be an opportunity closer to home. That is on its way, I feel. And I feel like you needed to be home right now, if that makes sense. Hmm. Do. What else? What else? What else? What else? Some of you could also be mourning a relationship, like a romantic relationship. Some of you guys may see that someone has moved on. Okay, literally could have gotten married. So you could be seeing like an ex getting married or engaged, whatever the case is, starting a family. Okay, some of you guys may get this in your dreams. You may get this in your dreams and then like see it pop up on social media or hear about it from somebody else like the next day or the next week. So some of you guys could be getting some downloads and messages around things happening, celebrations. I'm getting a lot of celebrations, a lot related to family and home life as well, and weddings. So there could be regrets and feeling like maybe you weren't ready to take the next steps with this person or they weren't the right fit for you or whatever the case was. Letting this person go definitely feels like there's a lot of regret around that and what could have been. To which I say, like, don't let that get you down, because I do feel like there will be opportunities in the future. However, are you going to be open to those opportunities? And it kind of comes back to this card right here. How can you be more open to these opportunities? Can you be a little less rigid? Can you be a little bit more flexible? Can you release control somewhere? Okay, maybe that's what part of this awareness is about, is releasing control, needing to control life's outcomes or the timeline of things, whatever the case may be. I just want to check and make sure, yeah, that's still on, because this does have a tendency to just shut off on me. So I want to make sure that that's still working. But yeah, I'm getting a lot of like regrets in general surrounding relationships, opportunities. For those of you that are mourning that at this time, just know that this is a time for you to be more self-aware and to kind of get out of that rut or self-imposed limiting belief or limitations that you put on yourselves, saying that you can't do something, or that you don't have the time, or you don't, it's not the right time. Spirit is saying, break out of that. Let's get rid of those beliefs. Because that's ultimately what's holding you back, is yourself. Okay. What else? What else? Let me pull from this deck really quick. I got a lot of oracle decks. I was just kind of picking what I felt called to in the moment. So I'm going to pull from the African Goddess Rising deck. Spiritual team, African Goddess Rising Oracle. What messages do you have for the collective at this time? What additional messages do you have for the collective at this time? Excuse me. Is set, surrender. I wish I was making this up. Do you see this? Surrender to the change. Surrender. There's no need to be rigid. There is no need to be stuck to any path that you feel your life needs to take. Okay, surrender to where life is taking you right now, because there are some beautiful things on the horizon. It's just up to you to listen to the universe and go where you're being led to go. So surrender, get more in touch with your intuition, with your gut feelings, okay? Because spirit is trying to move you somewhere. And you may feel like, why would I deserve that? Like, why would I do that? Like, why does that make sense right now? Like, I feel like I need to be doing this instead of this. So why is spirit pulling me over here, or the universe pulling me over here? Listen, if you get that little call like in the back of your head of like, I feel like I need to try this or explore this, listen to it. Okay, at the bottom of the deck we have Allah, grief. Yep, mourning, letting go of regret. Definitely. Or mourning the ending of something, the closing of one chapter. Some of you guys literally may have a fear of moving on and doing new things. Some of you guys may be fixed signs. Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, and Aquariuses. Okay, I'm a Scorpio myself, so I get it. Change is scary. It is. And then, of course, some of you guys could just be dealing with the grief of losing a loved one. So again, take what resonates. Not everything is going to resonate for everybody. I understand that. So just take the pieces that resonate, and do with it what you will. Let's see, what else do I have up here? Oh, crystal healing, some crystal energy for us. Spiritual team daily crystal inspiration. What additional messages do you have for the collective? What additional messages do you have for the collective? What do they need to know right now? What do we have? Black kyanite sets strong boundaries. Okay, some of you need to work on your boundary setting. Okay, kyanite is really good for protection. So some of you guys might want to wear some kyanite to protect you. Okay, protect your peace is what I just heard. Okay, at the bottom of the deck, we have Lemurian quartz, practice patience. And I'm hearing practice patience with yourself and others, but more so yourself, especially if you're growing and changing and becoming someone new. Like, you're going to make mistakes, you're going to have slip ups, you know, or nothing is going to be perfect the first time around. Okay, my perfectionists, I hear a lot of perfectionists in the crowd right now. Excuse me. Practice patience with yourself. Excuse me. And patience with the universe too, as you grow, shift, change, and are being led and guided to where it is you need to go. What else? I got one more deck, and then I got something really fun for you guys since Valentine's Day is coming up. But let's pull from this deck really quick. All right, Spiritual Team, Moonology, Manifestation, Oracle. What additional messages do you have for the collective? What else do they need to hear at this time? What additional messages do they need to hear at this time? First quarter moon in Aquarius. Trust the universe. I wish I was making this up. I really wish I was making this up. What have we literally been talking about this entire reading? Trust the universe. Okay, it's literally like, it's got your back. And I hate saying that because it's so cliche. But literally, the universe is trying to say, like, trust me, we got you. Take that leap of faith. Do something new. Do something different. Shake it up a little bit. We're trying to move you to where you need to go. And at the bottom of the deck, last quarter moon in Libra, make time for self-love. And yeah, practicing patience with yourself, that last card that we just pulled. Okay, self-love, you're going to need a lot of time to like give yourself a pep talk or like help kind of reset your nervous system, because I feel like this terrifies you guys. Whatever it is, this change is terrifying, okay? So practice self-care, practice patience with yourselves, practice love, okay? Loving yourself through these shifts and this growth. Or this turbulent time. Like, nothing is going to be perfect, and that's okay. But the universe has got your back, literally, is telling you, keep going, keep pursuing whatever this is, because it is meant for you. Okay. Love this. I got something really fun for you guys. I was, I was looking at Oracle decks and I was like, okay, this is cool. This is cute. And then I was thinking, I was like, well, I kind of want to do something else, something really fun. Nothing was really speaking to me, but I found a box of candy hearts. So I'm going to be pulling some candy hearts to get some candy messages for those of you who are seeing this before Valentine's Day. I'm literally dropping this a few days before Valentine's Day. So for those of you who want love messages, we're going to get some love messages here really quick before we go. Okay, let's see. We have Dream. Okay, I don't know if you can read that. This says dream. So pay attention to your dreams. I feel like I said that earlier in this reading, but some of you guys may be getting messages and downloads in your dreams, things you need to know. So pay attention, keep a journal by your bed and just write things down as you when you first wake up, so that way you don't forget them. And then also literally follow your dreams. Some of you guys are terrified to follow your own dreams, but Spirit is trying to say, trust us, we got you. Like, it's time. It's time to start following this dream, like real bad. Like, follow this dream. They want you to do it. So that is really important. I feel like someone needs to hear. Let's see, let's grab a couple more. Oh, what does this say? DM me. I don't know if you can read that. It says DM me. Someone could be DMing you or wanting you to DM them real bad. They're like, I need to talk to so and so. Like, I want them to notice me, or I want them to come talk to me. So if you feel called to reach out to somebody, maybe they've been thinking about you and they're trying to get you to DM them, or they might be popping up in your DMs. Okay, it's going down in the DMs. What are they saying? What are they saying? What else do we have? Peace. I love that. Peace. Embrace peace. Okay. Spirit's trying to bring peace your way, but it's going to feel like madness. But they're literally trying to move you to a place where you are more at peace with your life, what you're doing on a regular basis for work, whatever. Peace and love, peace in your family, whatever it is, like Spirit is trying to bring more peace to your life. Also, to help aid them with that, practice grounding techniques and practice self-care. Okay, protect your peace too. Protect your peace. Do what you got to do to protect your peace. Listen. That's good. I love that, Spirit. All right, collective. So that is all I have for you today. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. Please leave a like and share this with someone if you did enjoy it. Don't forget to leave a comment. Let me know how this resonated for you. I would love to hear more about how it did. Thank you again so much for watching. I hope you have a beautiful day, week, month. Until the next time I see you, stay safe and blessed. Bye.